EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down. Here's the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job. Make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Their own 24-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
from the 25. Here's 2nd and 8. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last. And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's in! Touchdown, KC. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay, break. 79 Broncos. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Brought in, right side by Pickett. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Vegas.
2-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score! Touchdown, Raiders. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in
The
store.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70, go!
Back to throw. That one back away. And incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
60 Bison.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will up it to a 2-point lead.
Raiders 19. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
7-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner routes. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the legs to knock it through. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. To the air now on first and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Chiefs have a first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identify the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score, Chiefs 28, Raiders 22.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Start. Crackle. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
18, 5 here. Mustang 19. Got 50. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Top 19. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And they're able to convert.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Come on. Hit. 70, hit.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is touchdown, Las Vegas.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 29, Chiefs 28.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Let's go now. 72. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Back to the air one more time. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, a field goal try at least gives you a chance to take the lead. I think at this stage, early in the second half, Mike, if I'm this coach, I think I'm thinking long and hard. Do I have a play I love? If I do, let's be aggressive and extend this possession and hopefully come away with 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, check that, street.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
19, Tiger.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They'll look to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man is 40. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is Clark down that right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is Todd. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, KC.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
3rd down and 9.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
25 yards.
A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ready? Come on. Set. Hawk 7.
Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's got another one. George Pickens. Touchdown, Raiders. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chiefs 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to put the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, faking the give. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And the Raiders have come up with it.